So I thought I'd tell you about a little bit of it. So some of the stuff that God is growing in our lives, He gives us peace. How do you guys like peace? Jesus came that we might have peace, not peace that the world gives us, but peace that only God can give us. Self-control. You guys like self-control? Learning to do the right things and not the wrong things. Learning to discipline our bodies to obey Christ. Loyalty. Yeah. God, the Spirit grows loyalty in us. He teaches us to really stand with each other and stand by what's right, to stand with our brothers and sisters. Responsibility. He teaches us to take responsibility for what we're meant to be responsible for. To take responsibility for our actions. Gosh, what else is there here? There's so much. Accountability. He teaches us, he asks us to hold each other accountable for the decisions we've made and to see if we're actually doing the things we say we'll do. Patience. My favorite lesson. Yeah, God teaches us to wait on Him. We learn to wait in traffic. We learn to wait to get in the doors at church. We learn to wait for Jenny's baby to come. We're learning to wait. And we learn to wait for God to grow the fruit in our lives. We learn to wait on Him. Hope. We just sang about hope. God has given us hope, expectation that He will act. We have hope. We can be certain, even though we can't see what's coming, we are certain that there is a future for us, that we have eternal life. Discipline. Carving out time to spend time with God and doing things that actually draw us closer to Him and help us to grow in our maturity. Discipline is important. What else is there? Joy. I love joy. We radiate the joy of Christ. We radiate the glory of God. We have the privilege to walk joyfully through life. This is getting exciting. Faithfulness. God teaches us to be faithful to Him, to walk faithfully and obediently in the things He asks us to do. Compassion. God gives us compassion for our brothers and sisters. And for those who don't know Him, He just really is teaching us to have our hearts broken for the people around us and for the pain that's around us. Generosity, another good one. He not only teaches us to give of our money, but of our time and our hearts to each other and to the work of the Lord. He makes us generous people who are willing to just give. It's amazing. Humility. We learn to think of ourselves as we truly are, not more or less than who God created us to be. There's a few more in there. Kindness. God teaches us. He grows in us kindness, that we might treat each other with respect and really care for one another, for those around us. I think I'll say that one for last. Goodness. Goodness is the practical outworking of the kindness and love that God shows to us. Gentleness. He teaches us to be gentle with one another. And gentleness sometimes is mistaken for weakness, but that is not true. With gentleness, we really learn to control our power and to really treat others with kindness and respect. And finally, love. You guys, all of this, the goal of our perseverance is love. God is love, and He is teaching us to love one another, to love Him, to just be people of love. Hey. Hi.
Can you just bring that one over for me, please?
What's that, Gordon?
Well, I was just listening to some of the things you were saying. I thought, wow, I just want that type of fruit in my life. So I thought I'd take them. I thought I'd build a tree and take the fruit we're talking about and hang them on it. Isn't that great? Wow. I am a mighty man.
So let me get this straight. Because I'm out here talking about what God is creating in us. You're stealing my fruit.
Oh no, I'm not stealing. I just kind of thought it'd be good if I had them.
Okay.
Because
And how's that not stealing?
Well, I just wanted to bear fruit, didn't I? To carry
okay.
it. And
Well, your tree does look really good,
it's
I gotta say.
fantastic, isn't it? I mean, look, it's covered in fruit and fruity goodness and fruit.
So when we come back for the next deeper meeting in September, and this tree is here and we offer this out to everyone to eat, how's that fruit going to be?
Well, do you not think it'll be okay?
Well, I don't know. I generally buy oranges about once a week if I want them to stay good.
Well, it doesn't matter, does it? Because I can just go back to the basket and take some more of yours.
So I'm laboring for both of us then.
Well, you're doing the laboring, I'm doing the displaying.
Oh, is that what's going on? Okay. Well, isn't it going to get a little bit exhausting to keep having to replenish your fruit?
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do, isn't it? You keep replenishing. Because you've got to keep displaying all these fruit, because that's what we hear when we come to church. And the pastor says we've got to display the fruit of the Spirit. We've got to love and show these things. We have to work hard at that.
Right. Well, Gordon, I'm just going to do you a little bit of a favor right now, okay? And it's not going to feel like a favor right now. Oh, yeah.
Great, thanks.
I'm just going to knock your tree over. Because you're going to thank me for it one day. Because the truth is that only God really can grow our fruit. And that we really can't do anything apart from